Up a Tree, a Jobson Plunkitt Galactic Adventure by Michael Schulkins, read by Chris Walker-Thomson. Prologue. What's in a Name? A highly successful creator of sitcoms and daytime dramas back on old Earth once wrote, "In my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them." I am not entirely sure what meaning this statement communicated to the people of ancient Earth, huddled in their nuclear families around their glowing cathode ray tubes, adjusting the ears of the rabbits perched atop them to improve reception. I don't know if the line made the nucleated families laugh, weep, yawn, or go to the box of ice for refreshment, but it has long held significance for me, because greatness was indeed thrust upon me, dropped in my lap like a ton of monkeys throwing a barrel of bricks, when I met Galactic Senator Plunkitt the 12th. Not that I have a lap, of course. Indeed, who does? Even humans lacked any such identifiable organ, and they invented the term. Still, the senator landed somewhere upon my person with great force, and to this day I have not fully recovered from the blow. It has been more than a dozen years as measured on old Earth since our association began, and over that time, as remarkable instant as piled upon impossible event, I have felt compelled to tell the galaxy of the senator's greatness. Perhaps you would say that I am not entitled to such feelings given my station, or that I am not capable of any feelings at all given my nature. Nonetheless, this is what I claim, and this is why I write. I feel, please indulge me, that it is only right and proper that at least a little of the senator's greatness should land upon you. It is an insignificance, perhaps, but for the record, as they say, I was not purchased by Senator Plunkitt, nor requisitioned as part of his retinue, but given to him as a gift, and an anonymous gift at that. Senator Plunkitt had just completed the formality of being elected to the Galactic Senate for the system of Lollapalooza, and was busy moving himself and his courtiers into his palatial suite of offices on Leviathan in the parsec of government. According to the courtiers, it had been a difficult virtual campaign, with persistent rumors of a possible opponent entering the race just days before the virtual vote. As you may readily detect from my many references to old Earth in this memoir, I am a devotee of history, and especially the history of the mother planet. Thus you can believe me when I tell you that in elections on old Earth, at least in the old United States of America, people, individuals, actually voted in elections. It is not known precisely how they did this, but it could be done from a distance apparently, because there is significant evidence to indicate that they voted using polls. Scholars differ widely in their descriptions of how this might have been done, and perhaps we will never know for certain. However, the practice may offer a clue to the meaning of such ancient phrases as, "I wouldn't touch that politician with a 10-foot pole." In any case, as you know, we have a far more practical and efficient system today, the virtual election. Everyone has heard of virtual elections. I suppose, well, virtually everyone, but of course they haven't participated in them, because, thanks to the same kinds of computer models that have brought us such an urgent knowledge of universal heat death, UHD, and the entropy crisis, they don't have to. The models tell us how the people of the galaxy would vote, if they wished to, if they could, and that is all there is to it. The models are well known to be infallible, being close cousins of the ones used to verify universal heat death, which of course has long been settled science, and thus the virtual vote is settled science too. So Plunkitt the 12th was elected, like his father before him, and his father's father, and his father's father's mother, and all of the rest of the Plunkitts back as far as the telescope can see, to the Galactic Senate of the United Systems of the Spiral Arm, USSA, for the system of Lollapalooza, for the first time of many, on November 2, 3014, at 6:01:02 GST, the election officially beginning at 6:00:00. There was a glitch in the software, so the results were delayed for nearly a minute, although the outcome of the election could hardly have been a surprise.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?